With all that great experience, what ended up starting to pull you away from that career path specifically as you started to maybe look for what was next? I know that it culminated with a March Madness happy hour, but what happened before that, and then where did you end up with that happy hour meeting?
Yeah, so we were, Dominium, the great part of that was very structured and career path. And so at the time when I was there, it was basically an 8-year career path to become a partner. And looking at kind of the future esque of that, at the time, I think we had 8 partners. And by 2025, they were looking to have 11 or 12 partners. And maybe one or two were going to retire because of age and different things. But realistically, again, I was number 12 or 13 on the totem pole when I got hired on, and a couple people had left at that point. But looking at that and knowing there's maybe going to be 3 or 4 spots available, and assuming that some people are going to stay, it's kind of like, what happens if I get to that point and there's just no spots? And now things have changed and stuff like that. They're open to more partners, but at the time it was, you know, don't shut down any other opportunities. Be open to things, and as I think everybody
Mm,
should at least have conversations. And turning down a conversation is probably the worst thing you can ever do.
mm,
The worst thing you can tell somebody is no, but you might learn something about yourself or them that may help you grow in your career or change your mind down the road. So definitely be open to those conversations. But um, I had it in the back of my mind for 6 months, a year, when we had some of our meetings, and just some of the future planning and understanding the career path. And I was actually at a March Madness happy hour. It had been in 2017, and was talking to a few people. And then I ended up talking to a couple of the executives at the Doran team. And for no reason, my buddy was who worked at Dominium was talking me up. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he was drinking a little too much, and he's friendly. But
mhm.
so we started talking, and then they reached out to me a week later and just asked to grab lunch, and went and had some lunch, and said they're looking to really grow their development department, because at the time it was basically Kelly, Doran, and then 2 other people. And realistically trying to really put an emphasis on that, because in 2017, there was still a lot of opportunity. The market had been good for a while, and just really looking to add to that growth pattern. So
Mm.
had the chance to go sit down with a couple of people and just chatted with Kelly himself, and um, found that we were kind of on a similar wavelength. And they offered me a job, and the rest is history. Went to Doran shortly thereafter.
And you told me that you actually mentioned to your wife at the time back in 2017 that you were sort of saying, "Man, if I could learn from Kelly for the next 5 years, that would be incredible." And I think looking back, that's roughly about exactly what happened.
Yep, I
So
left just under 5 years, but yeah, we joked
yeah,
about that. I'm like, the worst that comes from this is I go get all this experience learning from Kelly. So that was a big driver of the decision. And
yeah.
I even when I left Dominion, there was no hard feelings, and they're like, this is a great opportunity for you to have a chance to learn from Kelly. So we wish you all the best.